Man, what a game one of the NBA Finals yesterday. I mean, who expected the Indiana Pacers to win that game against OKC while they were losing the whole damn game by 10, 11, 12 points or so? It looked like the whole game, it looked like the OKC Thunder had complete control of the game. They never pulled away by more than, I think, 16 points. But the game just looked like they had complete control over it. SGA played a great game. But for some reason, down by 16 points, I believe, Indiana, with 9 minutes remaining, they again made up the difference, slowly chipped away, and with seconds ticking down on the clock, again you had Halliburton take a shot and give them the lead. This just looked almost exactly like a repeat of game one against my New York Knicks, where I was really upset. I was personally hoping Indiana's going to get swept in this series. I'm not going to lie. But they're not. The only thing I also said during my live streams while Indiana played New York, because I live streamed those games, commentating on them, I was saying that if Indiana advances to the NBA Finals, knowing the way that the Thunder play, Indiana might be best suited to actually give them problems because they play good defense. They run the ball just like OKC. And they just have similar styles of play. So it's not like if New York would advance, it would be two different styles of play kind of fighting against each other. A quick running pace, crazy defense of OKC against a slow down kind of back to the basket, whatever you might call it, like a slow down half court basketball with the Knicks. And the Knicks would have been run out of the gym. I'll tell you that. I'll admit it. But with Indiana, OKC is facing an opponent almost exactly like them. Indiana doesn't have a player that's as dominant as AGA, but from game to game, Halliburton can be that guy. And then I'm looking at some of the information from the box score yesterday. Halliburton had only 14 points, but I've been saying this all the time throughout the Indiana Knicks series that the Indiana Pacers are so evenly spread out where every single guy that comes in from the bench or whatever, he contributes. He contributes to the game, and everybody that you put in there from the Pacers, it works. I mean, they're not losing anything much with one of the guys from the starting five going to the bench and a bench player coming in. I mean, look at the spread of the scoring. You got Aaron Nesmith, 10 points. Siakam, 19. Miles Turner, 15. You got Nimhart, 14. Halliburton, 14. 17 for Obi Toppin. TJ McConnell, almost 10 because he's at 9. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players, almost 7 players in double digits. And they minimized their turnovers. I mean, dude, they had 19 turnovers in the first half. Indiana had 19 turnovers in the first half of the game. They finished with 24. So 5 turnovers all the second half. They adjusted. They made their adjustments. They changed their gameplay. They protected the ball a little bit more. Then you look at Oklahoma, and this is just mind-boggling to me. This statistic is mind-boggling to me. Listen to this, okay? When you're looking at rebounds, the Indiana Pacers have out-rebounded the Oklahoma City Thunder 56-39. That's one, just, it blows my mind. So that of a huge difference in rebounds, which is 17 more rebounds for Indiana, helped them win. But then when you're looking at turnovers, Indiana had 24 turnovers to 6 of OKC. OKC protected the ball. They played really well. They had only 6 turnovers all game, and Indiana had 24. But the only thing that saved them out of that 20, if that 24 was split half and half, they wouldn't have probably won if they had 12 turnovers in the second half. But they protected the ball so much that they had 5 turnovers in the second half and 19 in the first. Because when the first half was over, they were down by like 8 points or so with 19 turnovers. So their defense was still doing the job on OKC. But I was so stunned yesterday with how Indiana came back. It looked so similar and so close to the way that they came back against the Knicks in game 1. It's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think OKC is a much better team than my Knicks were in that second round facing Indiana. And I still think OKC is going to win this series, most likely from what I've seen after game 1. I don't know, probably looking at 6-2, maybe 7-game series. A 7-game series would be interesting because these teams are just, it was fun to watch this game. I streamed the game yesterday as well. I had some people, or my regulars, come in, and some other people come in, and they were commenting, and we were talking and chatting about all different subjects, not just the game. So it was a nice stream. It was fun. I enjoyed it. So I'm probably going to stream game 2 as well. But this was like completely unexpected. The Thunder crowd was stunned. The players were stunned. SGA, you could see it in his face. He just, the buzzer sounded and he just walked out of the arena straight out. No, nothing. Just straight out walked out. He couldn't stand it. It was super surprising. Looking at all the other statistics, I mean, you had SGA with 38 points. Then you had 3 other Thunder players. Dort with 15, Williams with 17, and Alex Caruso with 11, and everybody else was like, I mean, there's Isaiah Hartenstein with 9, everybody else was 5, 3, whatever. So 1, 2, only 3, 4 players with double digits on scoring, and Indiana had 6 players with double digits on scoring. Indiana is just more of a spread out, even team. No matter you're coming off the bench or you're in the starting 5, it doesn't matter. Everybody just able to contribute, and whoever's called upon and their shot is falling, they're just going with the guy. That's the correct way to play basketball. If you have 5 guys on the floor, and even if the guy that doesn't usually score anymore, you can see that guy gets hot, they get the guy the ball. Like, I like the way they play. I don't like the team because, again, they defeated my New York Knicks. But my New York Knicks look a little bit better now, knowing that they won 2 games against Indiana, and Indiana just smacked OKC in their home house, on their home court. Very good game. I like these finals. I didn't expect it to be this entertaining. I'll tell you that, with OKC and Indiana being in it. I wonder what the ratings for this game is going to be. But I definitely enjoyed it. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen in game 2 and how OKC is going to respond. The way they've responded in the past, this might be a blowout in game 2, but never know. So it's going to be interesting. I'll see you guys in game 2. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.